After the surprise in last video, we were stuck, waiting for the advice of a construction expert before we could continue working inside. So, this is an update on the garden, which seemed to have turned into a scrapyard. We'll get rid of the building scraps, and we'll have a second attempt on moving the caravan that was abandoned by the previous owners.
En, tevreden?
Ja. Hij zit terug in de tuin.
But first, we'll clean up this flower patch. Yes, it's a flower patch that's completely overgrown with ivy and absolutely not suited for flowers anymore. Jente, my brother, and Joni volunteered to help out with this heavy job.
Kom ons helpen, we worden hier onderdrukt, dus verplicht aan te lachen. Ja, ik kom.
During this sunny day, my grandmother came over and enjoyed the garden, and also supported our hard work.
En papa, wie is het beste op het werken?
Allemaal evenveel.
Wat heb je gevonden, Jente?
Eindelijk iets om te graven dat mijn vingertoppen bloeien al.
Je bent echt snel. Ah nee, dat is een bom van de Wereldoorlog.
Dat zou. En ik mag dat niet met mijn blote handen.
Al jij het er maar uit. Doe maar.
Maar het is wel echt groot en deze die is
Vast?
dicht.
Dicht?
Helemaal. En hier is een randje aan, dus een emmer kan niet zijn.
Misschien toonbom.
Ah, maar als zo'n nummer is, dan hebben we die niet van doen. Dan mag dat in principe terug. Nee, dat is maar een mopje. Ah, het is een gele, dan wel.
Dat is volgens mij.
Een emmer cement of zo.
A few days later, a much-needed container arrived to get rid of all of the building scraps and general cleanup of the garden. We asked our release family and mine for some help. So, needless to say, very chaotic and impossible to film all of it. We have created several main tasks. A cleanup around the house and sorting the metal by kind. We also did some work on the inside, but we'll keep that for next video. For now, you only get to see this. We kept finding pieces of brick and other stones throughout the garden, so that's also on the to-do. One of the more difficult things to clear is definitely this caravan. And if you've missed that story... Well, this is a little present from Pierre. When we first came here, we said, oh, there's also a caravan. When are you going to pick that up? And he just said, you know what? I had the idea to just leave it. And yeah, he came true. When you look at the tires, that's not going anywhere. So the smart move might be to lift the caravan up a bit, change the tires, and then it will be easier to move it. Which brings us to today.
You can see the connection, the cable, and then all the way to the car, which is in the garden at the moment. And then we hope that the caravan will move. We hope, not sure.
The first attempt wasn't a success, but with some more helping hands...
Je hebt gewoon 3 vrouwen nodig.
En, tevreden?
Ja. Hij zit terug in het huis.
That's truly a big difference from when we first saw it. The caravan has been used for storage as old building materials and leftovers, so it's the perfect timing to clear that out as well.
Oh, Jens, gegaan. Ik zeg gegaan.
Dat was te laat. Oh Jens.
Oh Jens. Oh Jens.
Ja, ik zeg het zo, hè.
Oh Jens.
Aurélie not a big fan of the caravan,
Daar gaat hem komen.
but I still managed to convince her, because I have the perfect plan for its future.
Zo zitten of nog anders?
Ik zou hem nog een beetje naar achteren zetten. Ja. Misschien een klein tikje naar hier met de neus. Ja. Mooi hè?
Mooi. Mooi. We gaan nog niet zeggen wat het plan is, hè?
Nee.
Nee. Wachten tot dat lukt.
Buitenverblijf voor kippen dat ik ooit...
Dat is geheim, de mensen weten dat nog niet.
After discovering this stone row in the middle of the garden, we remembered that the previous owners gave us some pictures, some old pictures of what the garden used to look like. It's almost impossible to recognize it today because the garage used to be somewhere else and the garden in general was completely different. In this picture you'll get a glimpse of the pigeon house, and next to it we can clearly see a fence alongside a path that continues to the house.
We gaan de gracht toeleggen vandaag.
Ja. En de boom wegdoen.
Nee, dat gaan we niet doen vandaag.
We discovered the path here and we took out all of the stones as well because there's no need for stones just to be in the garden somewhere. And yeah, that's the result. And now we're gonna try and clean it up somewhat.
Ja.
Bam! We're gonna get the sand from where the caravan used to be because it's still somewhat of a hill here. So yeah, that's why. Dat is zo elegant.
Dat is zo elegant.
Tada! Amai, die armspieren. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, birds, be quiet. I'm trying to film here. We're just gonna have to deal with the birds. So, we're gonna even this part out, and in the back also where the caravan used to be, that's very bumpy still. And hopefully the grass will start growing back. And Aurélie also there. Hi Ollie. Okay, I'm gonna start because I want it to seem like I'm always working.
En, lijkt het een beetje recht?
Zo, lijkt het wel echt. Te perfect zou niet perfect zijn.
Ah, dat is jammer.
Nee, mensen gaan dat zien en gaan denken, amai, die man weet waar hij mee bezig is.
Vooral omdat dat uw derde take is.
Nee, tweede take.
Ah, ik heb de eerste ook gezien dat je ernaast shot.
With the good vibes of this progress, we started planning to tackle our biggest obstacle yet.